Hi, this is the Headphones On podcast. My name is Hunter.
My name is Carlos.
And today we have our first guest on the show ever, which is actually pretty cool. So this is Tyler.
Hello.
And our friend Robert.
Introduce me. Hi, I'm Robert.
We've talked about them on the show multiple times, in particular the anime podcast. Our other host, Juan, he had an emergency, so we got these two boys to fill in for him. So
Yo.
today we're basically going to be talking about why we've been gone for the past 3 weeks and just some music we've been listening to, just shooting the shit or whatever. So first things first is Halsey gave me COVID. So we went to a Halsey concert.
God damn it.
Good old Halsey. We went to a Halsey concert and basically we got there. Everything was normal. And I guess someone at that concert was like, you know what? I'm going to touch everything and everyone and ruin all of their fucking days. And basically, I got COVID. A bunch of our friends got COVID.
Yeah.
Juan's co-workers got COVID. Everybody got COVID except for Carlos and Juan's sister. So we ended up quarantining. I had to quarantine for 3 weeks. Missed a lot of work and everything. And we haven't been able to do the show because I just couldn't stop coughing. If I yawned, I coughed. If I talked, I coughed. It was just terrible. And what did Halsey do? She continued to live her life. She went to New York. She had a good time. She met up with her husband.
Damn.
I'm sitting here like melted fucking ice cream.
Dying.
This woman's living her goddamn life.
Just trying to fucking survive.
So that's basically the reason why we've been gone.
Yeah.
And
For like a while, and I remember because you all decided, hey, you're feeling well enough for a concert, right? So they all come up, Juan, Carlos, and Hunter.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Steps.
So the Halsey concert was a last minute thing. It wasn't even like something that we had planned out. I'm not that big of a Halsey fan, but the tickets were cheap. It was coming up like in a couple days. It was only like 40 minutes away from us. So we were like, fuck it, let's go. Whatever. And yeah, you guys had a great time.
Got fucked.
It wasn't that bad of a show. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Oh no.
All right. So we were saying, I forgot what I said. Good show. It was good. Yeah. Hunter had a great time. Hunter and Juan had a great time.
at the churches?
No, at Halsey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was good. And like less than a week later, we had a plan to go see Wallows.
Oh, I'm more concerned. Oh yeah, the Wallows will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Hunter had a plan to go see Wallows, and well, my boy had COVID, so no Wallows for him. I saw it. I loved it. It was a good show.
Damn.
I had a great time.
It was a wonderful time going without you.
Yeah, great time.
When you weren't there, I had the best time.
Yeah, it was very hot, but it was super good. I had a good time. After that, that's when we, like a week later, Juan and I were supposed to go to Utah. I mean, we did go to Utah, but the night before we left, Churches was playing in Orlando, so all three of us were supposed to go. And Robert, that's when you can come in.
So these idiots thought, oh, it would be a good idea that after COVID boy here felt a little better, that these two would bring him up there right after, by the way, I just got the flu or got over the flu.
Well, to be fair,
Which I'm pretty
no
sure-
no one told you to get the flu.
Okay, first off, it probably wasn't even the flu because when the papers came back, it said abnormal next to flu. So I probably got COVID part like 25.
Oh, well,
This is the new variant.
Mixing with his variant. So
Patient
we probably
zero.
just like have a new variant in that apartment, just
Oh,
like spreading all
beautiful.
across
well,
the city. Anyway, so after the flu, I started to feel better. They bring this boy here, Hunter. You said you felt good that day. That was not the visual I had walking to my apartment.
I said from the get-go, I did not feel good. I literally,
On record.
the day of, Carlos and Juan were like, so, when are we leaving? And I was like, yo, you're going to have to give me a bit.
yo,
I do not feel
we
good.
straight up said you
I'm
do
not
not
putting
have to
any
drive us.
blame
No,
on
no, no,
you.
no, 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 no.
Nothing on you
No.
guys.
We straight up
It's my
said,
fault. And I've always said it's my fault.
shh. We told this man, hey, it's fine. We can drive ourselves. You don't have to go, blah, blah. No. I'm good. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, because I paid like a bunch of money for this goddamn fucking tour. So I was like, oh, fuck it. You know, like, I felt bad, but I didn't feel bad enough to where I felt like I couldn't go. So I was like, fuck it. We'll do it. Let's do this shit. We go pick up something. We pick up like Wendy's and we pick up like headphones for you before we go to the show. And then the Wendy's like made me feel 20 times worse. And I was like, wow, that was a fucking mistake. Then we drove up. We get to fucking, it was at the House of Blues in Disney Springs. And as soon as you step out the car, the wind just starts fucking me. And literally, like, I just got so many chills. And, like, I was like, I should not be here right now. Like, this is not a good idea. We get in line, and it's either I sit down, because, of course, the line's wrapping around to, like, the lake part of Disney Springs.
We were masked up the whole time. We're not assholes.
Yeah, I was masked up. But it's either I stand up and the sun's just destroying my face and it's hot as shit and I'm about to pass out, or I sit down and the wind from the like around the lake is just like fucking freeze. And so,
and also he had already tested COVID negative. This was
I already tested negative.
Yeah.
These were just like side
we're not
effects.
assholes.
So then I did not go to church's concert with COVID. So then we got inside the venue and the venue was like actually cold inside. So I was like, okay, if I get shivers, that's fine. You know. Like, it's not a big deal because I'm not going to pass out from that. Then more and more people started piling in. The opener did not play. And I'm like, it's been 30 minutes. Play now.
Give me
For
something.
the love of
dying.
Christ. I'm not a religious man, but God.
If
And
you're
then,
up there.
literally, 40 minutes passed. Still didn't play. 50 minutes passed. Still didn't play. And I was like, I turned to Carlos. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I gotta go. I'm about to pass the fuck out. Like, he was like, go get a drink from the bar. I go to the bar. It's like a scene from a movie where the bartender goes to every other person but me. Even people who came after me, who were behind me. She's like, what do you want? You.
She reaches, like, points past you.
It's like,
The hand extends over the arm.
and I was like, I need water. I'm about to pass out. Finally gets me a cup of water. Doesn't do anything. My like throat was like so dry that it would like okay, quenches your thirst for 2 seconds. And then it's back to immediately being dry again. And it was like an hour at that point and the band still didn't fucking play. So I was like, no re-entry. I don't care. I go lie in a coma in my car for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, this is where I think the things really started to like take a turn for the worse.
Yeah, because I literally was sitting there in my car and I didn't want to leave my car on the entire time. So I'd have to keep opening the door every like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then like Carlos like, we're getting merch. I didn't know the merch line was, I don't know, wrapped to fucking Timbuktu because I couldn't, they took forever.
Oops.
And then they literally got back to the car. First thing Juan says to me when he sees me, how you doing? Obviously not fucking good, Juan. I've been in the back of a car for 4.5 hours and I'm 6'2", like in my small ass Volkswagen. So I was like scrunched up. It was not fun. So
Dog left in a car.
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
so it was not a fun time. So
I had a great time.
I know he had a great time. And then we went back to Robert's house and they immediately laid out a bed for me. I felt like the part of Spider-Man 1 when he was turning into Spider-Man after he got bit by the spider. And I was like,
It's like shivering with the fucking...
Robert
Flashes
drugged
of
him.
a
Robert
skull.
straight up drugged him.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what he gave him,
I
but
gave you some of my flu medicine, like the sinus to help sinus, because you would.
it helped. It helped.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, I passed out immediately.
knocked the fuck out.
To sleep. I was like,
all-
are you
that's
okay?
what you really needed. That's what
So-
you needed the whole time was just some fucking sleep.
Yeah. That's basically what we've been up to for the past couple weeks. That Halsey concert forced me to miss 3 concerts. We also missed, we were supposed to go see Flume, and they went to go see Flume. I stayed home. Finally, I've gotten to a point where I feel a bit better. So we finally were able to air. We were finally able to do the podcast again. And
Doing
Yeah.
it live.
so basically,
100% live.
today we're going to just try to keep things simple for our first episode back in a couple weeks. And we're just going to talk about music. Music we've been listening to, music we love, music we hate, I guess you could say. Let's start with you, Tyler.
Oh boy.
What you been listening to? What do you like?
All right.
What's your jam?
I was listening. I've been going on a bit of a weird indie kick for the past few months.
Hell yeah.
And then these boys turned me on to. I was a Kanye hater for many a year.
Hell yeah.
I've been going through some of his old stuff. I can't say I'm a Kanye like
Extraordinaire.
I'm not a diehard fan or
Hell
anything, but
yeah.
it's hard to not.
That's the motherfucking boy.
It's hard not to admit
Don't
talent
give me
when
your
you see
mic.
it.
Let
You
the
know.
two guests share the
But,
mic. No, don't give me your mic. You don't get to speak for this segment.
I will
because
say-
I hate Kanye. I'm one of the only three here that despises.
I
You
don't
have
like
n-
him as a person.
You have no good reason to hate Kanye.
He has two okay songs that I can kind of
Two
jam
okay
to,
songs, Robert.
but the Bleach My Anus one,
Bleach.
Father Stress My Hands Part 1.
that one, and every other song is trash.
I don't know.
Yo!
I used to say the same.
And
but-
I hope I get
You-
some Kanye haters.
You like All of the Lights?
I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, like they're like he linguistically he has some like really interesting things that he does, and then he also does some. Like you said it one time really well, where like he'll use people as instruments,
Mhm.
and so like it's not just them like being on there and like rapping a part, like he's using them like as an actual like piece in
Ooh.
his like
I see it.
Like the
I see it.
Roblox
Yeah.
one.
I see some surf curse in there.
yeah
I see some wallows in there.
Yeah, I've been getting into some weird shit. There's Peach Pit is a great band that I've been getting into. They're like surfery.
You got some
Chill
still
shit.
woozy in there.
Yeah, I've been getting into some still woozy,
You've been dabbling.
dabbling.
Robert's
What's
like, I gotta
another
look at
one?
my list.
I know there's some people now who are starting to get into the Who because they were in Coachella or whatever. That's some good shit.
Hmm.
Was just listening on my way over here actually. Dayglow, they're fun.
What's been like your favorite? Like,
Your
what's been, like,
go-to.
the number one go to?
The ones that I keep going back to. Let's look.
Because for all the people who don't know out there, which no one knows us anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we pretty much like. Thanks, Robert. Just use this one. Tricky too.
I know you.
Thanks again, Robert. For us, like, because me and Carlos, we listen to a lot of different types of music. Tyler's another one who listens to a bit of everything,
Trying to.
which is cool. Juan, I love Juan.
Garbage.
We've been trying to get him
ass taste in
to.
music.
We've been trying to get him to listen to some albums that we like. So at first, I kind of trolled him, and I told him to listen to Pusha T. It's Almost Dry, which I love, but I knew he wasn't gonna like that.
Cocaine's Dr. Seuss.
Cocaine's Dr. Seuss. And he was like, it was interesting listen. And then,
He tried to at least not be a dick about it.
well,
Yeah.
I wanted to give him something different,
Sure.
you know? But
Push
I
his
also was
boundaries
like
a
kind of
little
fucking with him a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know.
Because like I love it, but I know he wasn't gonna like it. But then I gave him Caliuchis' second album, Sin Miedo, and he actually really fucked with it. So I was like, okay, cool. And then Carlos has gave him a couple albums. So
Yeah.
Juan is like a person who listens to songs more so than like actual full length albums.
Yeah, I've been that
Same.
way. Yeah, I've been that way for a long time. You guys are the ones that really started getting me to like listen to like actual albums all the way through. It's more enjoyable. I don't know. It's a more interesting experience because then you get to see like what the artist was trying to do with like telling a story oftentimes, and like if you just get like a song here and there, you don't get that whole arc that they were trying to do. You know, it's just like one little like section. There's one band that I want to talk about. They just had a show recently called Twerp. It's like TWRP. They're fucking great. They're like this weird like electronic funk band. They played with Danny Sexbang a couple times.
snap.
They're like his backup band. Those dudes with like the robot suits and all that shit. They're fucking awesome. They just had a show that I really wanted to go to. I missed. I got a little upset.
Are you gonna come back to Orlando or Florida? It's probably in Orlando.
Yeah, I think it was in Orlando, and they're probably gonna come back eventually, but I don't know when. I don't know how often they tour. You know. But
Anything else?
I feel like I've been hogging the mic over here.
No, no.
Mr. Robert's got a.
Don't point at me, please.
You got a couple.
We'll
you got
give
a couple
Robert a little
things.
bit of time.
I have a song.
You want to go? You want me to go?
I can go.
I know.
So recently, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Not really. I listen to the same shit. I've been listening to Flume's new album, Palaces, a lot. I mean, that's my favorite artist, so it's kind of a given. But
He shouted you
I-
out.
I really love that album. Yeah, I
Wait, you
saw.
got shouted out by Flume?
Yeah. So we were barricade. We were dead center. I mean, we were the first people in line at the show. But yeah, I was like, I guess the only person fucking interested. I guess. And I mean, he pointed at me during Voices because that's one of my favorite Flume songs. And yeah, like he was like pointing at me, and he was like kind of like clapping at me, and I was like, oh shit, cool. And then like at the end of the show when he was like you know, doing the typical artist thing, oh, I'm not gonna do an encore, I promise. Good night, Orlando. I love you guys. He like pointed at me again, and he was like, yo, especially you, like, thank you, dude. And I'm like,
Damn. That
So-
feel good.
That just reminded me of the scene in Jingle All the Way with like the Turbo Man. And he's like pointing to Jamie, his son. He's like, you. And he's like, who? I was like,
my
me?
dad.
That's my dad. And it's like his friend's like, he's like, no, he's pointing to me. He's pointing to me. And then the guy's like, no, you, Carlos.
yeah, but that was pretty cool. That's like my favorite artist. So it was pretty tight to do that. I was happy to be on Barricade, and it was a really good show. Hunter missed it because Halsey gave him COVID. Shout out Halsey.
I could have got shouted out by Flume.
Rip one more time.
If I knew that was gonna happen, shit, I would have suffered for that. I probably would have suffered. I probably would have died without the bass, but
Yeah, no, I mean the amount of bass during his set was suffocating. I literally felt like I was in a chokehold. Like
yeah, I was probably.
it was disgusting amount of bass,
Mm.
just obnoxious amount of bass. It was dope, but like it really was suffocating. And Florida is just hot. It's humid, and you're surrounded by a bunch of people. And
We're also
It's-
hot and humid.
yep, hot and humid. Shout out to the girls doing cocaine behind me.
Hey.
Fucking, I turned around at one point. They got a little Wells Fargo debit card and a fucking giant ass baggie of cocaine. Just fucking.
They love to see it.
That was
That's like a good old bag of cocaine.
yeah.
At a Flume concert.
First time seeing cocaine. But yeah, that was pretty tight. Other than that, I've been listening to
I zoned out for like a second. There was cocaine.
yes, there
Yeah.
was cocaine.
Yeah, I literally saw Robert just like. I was like,
I have like my zone out like 1 second moments. And then the moment I came back, I just hear cocaine. I'm like,
Yeah,
Would
nothing
you like
gets
to learn
Robert's
how
attention like cocaine.
I'd like to learn how cocaine is made. Take the leaf. You pour sulfuric acid on
Robert,
it to make
stop.
sure the excrements come out.
Stop.
Use concrete powder so it absorbs the the good cocaine you want, and then just
Robert-
use baking soda to get that white color.
Robert,
And there's your
our
crack.
YouTube is gonna get flagged.
Yeah,
This is gonna help people
We're gonna
not
be
do
like- Robert's
crack.
like, why did it get flagged? And the YouTube's gonna be like, you just taught people how to make cocaine.
Gordon Ramsay taught me how to make cocaine.
Okay,
And I'm telling
okay,
you all that
off
if
the
you,
cocaine
if you want
topic.
that in your body, on you.
okay, cocaine talk over.
Robert, everybody.
Yeah, fucking
I'm saving it
Clap
the
for
end.
me.
I've been listening to Harry Styles' new album a pretty decent amount.
Oh, I've been jamming on that one pretty hard too.
Trying to think. Hunter showed me the new Soccer Mommy album today. That was actually really good.
Damn straight.
What's that? What is soccer mommy?
It's like a kind of like a darker mix of like indie pop with indie rock and alt rock kind of blended together.
Mm.
And it kind of reminds me of this band that me and Carlos really love called Always, but like a darker version of that mixed with a little bit of Phoebe Bridgers and some like Snail Mail. And if you just like took those three artists and you just classed them together, you would get Soccer Mommy. And I've only heard this new album from her, but I really fuck with it. I really like how it sounds, and like It's a very very nice breath of fresh air compared to a lot of the releases this year because a lot of the releases have been really kind of shittier mainstream rap releases or like
Yeah.
even indie projects that I didn't fall in love with as much, like Mitski's new project, which I thought was okay and stuff like that. And I don't know, I was really looking for something to like kind of like not be like not a like a mainstream like rap album, but like I've been into a lot of underground hip hop lately, but like something that's not like that, and that really filled that void really well for me personally. And Harry Styles' new record, which we'll get to that in a second. But continue.
Yeah,
good.
I'm fucking sorry. I didn't know it was your turn. Which is fine because literally I don't have my phone on me, so I have no idea what the hell I've been listening to. I can't think about it off the top of my
I've
head.
been doing this whole time.
You better not
Um,
cut the cocaine segment though.
I'm not gonna cut the cocaine. It's fine.
It's
Just for you.
educational.
It's his favorite part of the podcast.
At the end of this whole thing. So Robert, what music do you listen to? Nothing. I just wanted to talk about cocaine.
That was
So-
my whole goal of this podcast.
Purity
I
Ring
got
put out a
one
new
song.
EP. That's really good. I actually really enjoyed it. The Graves EP. That's pretty good. I'm doing this off my watch. I am so sorry. I'm doing my best
This is how you know we
Um,
came prepared.
here. There's that there's that new Drake album. Shout out. It's okay. I enjoy it. I think more than most. I don't know why. I do like it a lot though. That new music. Sprinkled in a little Denzel Curry in there.
Oh, you actually listen to it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it.
This thing isn't
Oh,
showing.
did you guys
me.
listen to that new Gorillaz Thundercat collab song?
Oh,
the,
the Cracker
The
Island.
Cracker Island.
Yeah,
I
haven't listened to
I
it.
kind
No.
of jammed to it. It's pretty fun.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's a good time.
I
It's a
added
good
it.
time.
I've been listening to a lot of West Side Gun recently. A lot of Griselda. Churches. I still listen to fucking Screen Violence a lot.
Church's chicken is amazing, by the way.
We're not talking about chicken right now.
You brought in Churches.
Thanks though. That's a pretty decent gist of what I've been listening to, I guess. It's hard without my phone. Doing the best I can. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. We've just been doing a lot of concerts.
Mm.
And
There's been a lot of shows. I've been going to
oh,
more shows
Pusha
in the
T.
past,
Shout out
like,
Pusha T.
6 months.
I can't remember if I said Pusha T or not,
No, you didn't.
but shout out Pusha T.
Don't get scared.
Thank you.
I guess I'll go. For me, after that horrendous top 200 hip hop albums of all time
That was
Rolling
pretty
Stone
shit.
list, which
Yep.
was fucking garbage, it actually put me in a mood to listen to a lot of hip hop. And I was actually listening to a lot of the new singles for the new Logic record, which I was like not really anticipating to be good, but it actually turned out to be pretty good. And it put me in a mood for old school hip hop and like underground hip hop and just a lot of boom bap hip hop. So I've been listening to a lot of like classics like Ready to Die from Notorious B.I.G. I've been listening to The Blueprint and a bunch of other things like that, while also listening to a lot of modern like newer shit like Conway's new album God Doesn't Make Mistakes, which is fantastic. Benny the Butcher, 10 to Talk 3, 10 to Talk 4, West Side Gun, Supreme Clientele, Pray for Paris. I've listened to a lot of Rome Streets and Ransom and all these other rappers, Arm and Hammer. I don't know, a bunch of random ass shit.
Damn, I
A lot of
haven't
Pusha
any of
T, his new album, Denzel Curry.
Arm and Hammer.
Vince Staples' new album is fantastic as well. I was like shitting on it when it first came out. By shitting on it, me saying I still liked it, but I just thought it was his worst album. And it's like the third most played album I have on my thing right now, and I keep listening to it, so it's saying something.
Can't be that bad.
Oh, it's really good. I really like it. It's just compared to his other releases, I still
Sure.
think it's not as good, but it's still really good. And then I've been listening to the new Soccer Mommy record. I've been listening to Flume and Harry Styles, which Harry Styles might be the album I'm scared of being my most replayed album because I just keep listening to it every single time, every other day.
He's got some
Like,
earworms on there for sure.
Like,
And
there-
it's like perfect for like going to the beach or like summer
Yeah.
vibe. Like it's a great summer album.
It does a good job of feeling very grand, like stadium status, while also feeling very personal.
Mhm.
And I think Harry Styles always nailed that with like Fine Line and his self-titled. But I feel like with this one, he really made a much more intimate headspace for where he's at. So like it really, like songs like Daylight or Keep Driving and stuff like that feels like very small scale. But then you get like music at a sushi restaurant or Late Night Talking, which are very like stadium bangers or whatever. So those are really cool. And what else I've been listening to? Charlie XCX's new album, which he doesn't like. Crash.
Yeah.
I like Crash. It grew on me as time has gone on, because at first I was like, yeah, it's all right. And we were like all gung ho on it because
I don't know, you guys were all like
we bought
swapping on it.
we bought the record, we bought the vinyl, we bought tickets for the show. We were like, yeah, and we were kind of a little let down by it. But as time went on, like I actually do fuck with it. Like I do like it. Charlie XCX, I love you.
Review by Carlos.
And obviously like usual stuff like Kanye and stuff like that. But the two big ones this year for me have been number one. The artist I've listened to the most this year is The Weeknd, Dawn FM. Like Dawn FM for me is like every day I listen to that record,
Dawn
or
FM
I
has
listen
got
to The
bangers.
Weeknd in some type of way, like with After Hours or something. But Dawn FM, I've played so many fucking times I can't even count. Like it's like I looked at my Apple Music replay and I have 55 hours of The Weeknd,
Yeah.
and then Kendrick Lamar is second with like 17. Like it's not even like close.
Not even a competition.
Yeah, Dawn FM is still probably my favorite album this year. But I would say Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is another one that is very personal, very raw, very eye-opening. I love Baby Keem on there. I love
Shout out
everything
Baby
he has
Keem.
to say about everything. Like, it is so in-depth, and I could go on for hours talking about it, which I'm not going to do because Robert has to go. But Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is fucking fantastic. And Tyler, the Creator, fucking loves it apparently, too. Like, he won't shut the fuck up about it. Like, he loves it. And shout out to Tyler, the Creator. I've been listening to him a lot too. So that's basically it. A lot of hip hop, a lot of rap, but like also some things here and there that, you know, sprinkled in, you know, whatever. But yeah, I've been in that headspace lately. I don't know why. But what about you, Robert?
We'll stick out.
We saved the best for last.
Most like,
You know, we got a pretty good spread here. I listen to some weird shit. They listen to some weird shit.
I mean, so I like to go to clubs, and you know, clubs have that electric like pop, electric beat. And there's been one called Addict by Silva Hound, who also does like Has Been Watched on YouTube, Has Been Hotel, or Hell of a Boss, which are great, fantastic series. In fact, I'll show you Hell of a Boss later. But other than that one's like, I've been on a weird anime kick where like I want to listen to openings, but
Carlos's worst nightmare.
it's not the anime podcast, but no, it's music.
I was with Carlos for the longest time until I heavily got into anime, and then I was like, fuck.
And now he's watching the good
Yeah.
stuff.
There are bangers in there.
You've gotten so good that you started recommending us anime.
Yeah.
So, but like Emma Lee has been doing like covers for songs for years, and I finally like got into some of hers. Like my favorite of hers is Paper Moon right now. Smile Bomb, which is the Yu Yu Hakusho opening. The Yu Yu Hakusho opening, the original, is way better than what she covered because she changes the words. And you listen to Smile Bomb, it's a jam. Even the words, the words get you going. It's like you're feeling down. Listen to Smile Bomb. You got a friend in you. All right.
No judgments. No judgments. Judgment free zone.
Other than that, I don't want to say who else I've been listening to because imagine like Britney Spears in our day. This is like the next generation.
That's fine.
Like that pop. Marina, like Bubblegum Bitch, and what was the other one I liked? I don't know, but like her, like just like fuck it, just like dance electric vibe.
Yeah.
You should
Okay.
try listening to Dawn FM then.
Okay.
Because it's
Very
literally dance music.
Yeah.
It's with sad boy
Yeah.
lyrics, but it's like dance music. The whole thing is like very fucking groovy.
You could probably like Crash from Charlie then also.
Yeah, I've listened to Charlie's first album before
First.
her like goes to Hollywood phase.
Oh. So Robert's the OG.
Yeah, no, see, that's the thing with my music taste. I have Childish Gambino to like a few like two Kanye songs.
I'm
to,
surprised
like,
you even
Drug-
have two Kanye songs.
All right, what two
I didn't
Kanye
even-
songs? Name them right now.
Oh.
the Power one.
The
Power,
power one.
it's
All right,
Power.
so
Yeah.
power.
And then and I don't know what the other song is. I just put it on, and you're like, "Oh, that's from Kanye." I'm like, "No, it's not." And then I look it up. It's like, "Oh, it's from Kanye."
Wait,
What song?
how does it go?
This is on the spot. This is on the spot. I don't.
On
I
the
don't
fucking spot. Sing it.
I think I remember what
Sing
it
it,
was.
or I'm cutting out your cocaine segment.
Don't you dare. That was educational, and you know it.
I think I remember what it was, and I was like, yeah, that's Kanye, and you were like, you just like committed the most mortal sin of your life. Like you were like about to beg God for forgiveness. You're like, why?
You broke his mind.
What
I
was
don't
it?
want it. I don't remember. That's how fucking trash Kanye is.
Was
Because
it
I don't even
Stronger?
want to give him credit for
Was it-
songs he's
yeah.
done.
Was it Stronger?
No, that's the one I said I liked.
No, you said Power.
No, yeah, you
Oh,
said
wait.
Power.
Did I mix up my song? No, Stronger's the one I know. That's the one. It's like
No, I think it
Faster,
was
Stronger.
Power. Then I think Power was the one that he didn't know was a Kanye song.
was Power.
And then he was like, "Oh, I actually really like this song. Who is this?" And I was like,
How you doing? I'm surviving.
about to crack
I
reality.
was
My whole world
drinking
shatters
earlier.
at that
now
moment.
I'm driving.
So,
but just a wide variety. Like I have
You have an eclectic taste.
I like what does that word mean?
Eclectic means that you have your tastes are widely varied. Like,
Yeah,
you-
I get my freaking moments of like, I need to like change something. Like I want to listen to another song.
yeah.
But if I get it like a good song like Addict, I get like obsessive over a song. I'll repeat that like on for like a
Mm,
2-hour
you're one of
drive.
those.
Yeah, I'll put on that one song and that's my
Yeah,
go-to.
you're one of those.
I do
That's
that
just how my
sometimes.
brain does. But like listen to a whole album because a whole album doesn't go have all bangers. Like even Childish Gambino.
You're not listening to the right album.
His latest that where it's like the tracks are not even like titled; they're just
oh,
numbers.
3:15:20.
That's the only album I can like put on from stop to finish and be like, okay, that's fine.
Really?
Yes, every other one.
Carlos.
Really? Yeah, because every other album be like, okay, that song, that song's This one's good. This one's good. This one, This one's a mood. You have your mood songs, you have your good songs, and then you have your
I'm not seeing for the rest of this podcast.
Carlos doesn't hate
wanna see
3:15:20,
Anything.
but Carlos is kind of whatever about 3:15:20.
I like it.
I love 3:15.
I like it. I just
But I
I never
understand people not
found
liking
a
it.
lot of replay value in it. Like every so often, like I'll go and I have to listen to the full thing front to back, and that's it. Like I might have a single song that I can listen to like outside the album, and then the rest like it has to be within the context of the album, or else I don't really enjoy it. So it is a good album to listen to front to back, but I'm just surprised that that's the album that you choose to listen to front to back.
I mean, okay, so what I'm just looking at my albums, I have the 20 best party hits, which I only
okay.
got there's like one song on there I like, which is the Lady Gaga
Robert,
Born This
everybody.
Way. I have American Beauty, which was their song, Centuries. I like Centuries. Is that Fall Out Boy?
Yeah, that's
I have Fall Out Boy. I have one song from them.
Oh,
I
okay.
hate centuries.
I have Anime Best, which has like the Mario openings and such. I have Miley Cyrus Bangers, but like only
Hell yeah.
I got Power Rangers on there because I
yeah.
gotta get my Power
Okay.
Ranger. And then I got all the 21 Pilots albums because we
Yeah.
did the one concert I went to, 21 Pilots. That was like amazing.
I tried to get you to go to Wallows. You didn't want to go to Wallows.
Okay,
I
your-
tried to get you to go to church.
His
You
plan
didn't want to
for
go to church.
concerts is, hey, the day of the concert comes, I just have a spare ticket
Well-
because everyone else said no, and I already planned out my day. And because
You had nothing planned out that day.
It's 6
You had
PM.
nothing planned out with that day. You were
I,
like,
I
oh,
told you
I
I
can
had to
go.
pick up someone from the airport.
No, it wasn't that day. The Wallows one was a different day. And I told you, and you were like, oh, yeah, I can go. And I was like, okay, just make sure you have $20 cash for parking. And you're like, never mind, I'm not going. And I was like, you're getting like a $50 ticket for free.
There was something I had to do that day.
No, there wasn't. You straight up were like, no, I'm not paying $20 for parking. Peace out.
Got more Lady Gaga.
Yeah, he has Chromatica. He has Demon Days from Gorillaz, which is
Demon
good.
Days from Gorilla.
Demon Days is a great time.
And then,
Let's go.
let's go back to these classics. You know, I gotta get my essential Bill Withers for Lean on Me. I love that.
Hey.
And then, what is this? What's easier? Oh, 5 Seconds of Summer. Okay, I have that one.
See Evanescence.
No judgment.
I got some Rihanna.
Carlos's worst nightmare.
Yep.
I got some Sasha Fierce. From
That's Beyonce.
Single Ladies? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got I Will Survive.
You also have Aha, Take on Me.
That's right. Of course, Carly Rae Jepsen.
I have no problem with Carly Rae Jepsen.
Shout out Carly Rae Jepsen.
And then of course you get the
Her old
Disney Lilo and Stitch,
Oh, we getting
Lion
into Disney
King.
soundtracks.
Oh
Lego
yeah, that's
Movie.
Robert's specialties. Disney soundtracks.
When we used to like back in the day with CDs, I would have the whole
Yup.
CD kind of like, we're putting
Yup.
on some Lion King today,
I
boy.
remember that shit.
And your fucking it was a Ford Taurus, right? And your Taurus, you had all the fucking CDs.
Yeah, because 2001
Strap.
style. And then Linkin Park got one of those. Billy
Yeah.
Joel.
The best Linkin Park album, by the way.
Only one song from there though, which
Was
is the Numb.
Oh,
Was there any other songs good? See, I only know like one song, and then I'll look for
Oh
that
my
one
God.
song. I
Yeah,
won't even
you
look
will.
at the album.
You'll pick a song that you like from an artist.
Robert, everyone.
Oh, and of course,
do you have? Was that Fireflies?
I
from
have Frank
Owl City?
Sinatra. That's Life from the Joker. And wait, what?
Yeah.
That Owl City.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
Owl City.
Hell yeah.
It's a good song.
Of course, Katy Perry. Got some Nicki Minaj in there. Got Pink. I have one Pink. Oh no, that's Nicki Minaj again.
Yeah, that's the pink print.
Pokemon. And yeah. Oh, and then some Utada from Kingdom Hearts. He
Yeah.
does the Kingdom Hearts opening. And then Sonic. Can you guess which Sonic song? I want you to guess which Sonic
Is it
song.
the
Sonic Battle Adventure 2.
yeah? It's
Which
the
one?
Escape the City one, right?
Yeah.
It has to be Escape.
That's
the
like
City.
the song. No one.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
only other song
Well,
I know from Sonic Battle Adventure 2 is the really cool like boom bap hip hop songs that play when you're playing as Knuckles and you can't find the fucking crystals for
Yeah,
10 fucking
The
years.
Knuckles songs were always great. I
Yeah.
fucking hated those levels though.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh, and of course to end it out some. I had to say that.
Eurythmics.
There you go.
Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. Classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot more. So yeah, that's just how crazy my
yeah.
music taste.
Robert,
everybody.
everyone.
Getting that
Shout
call
out
from me
Robert.
once.
I'm making you
And
pay for it.
that is the show. We just wanted to do a show that kind of just was easy to get back into.
Yeah.
Like pick ourselves on our 2 feet.
Probably not
'cause
the
we
most
have-
exciting one, but you know.
Yeah. Just something that's like kind of. In my quarantine, didn't have much to do except for listen to music. So I mainly just listen to music, watch anime, and played Elden Ring. So for me, music became like such a huge. It's always been a huge thing to me. It's always been my entire life. But over those 3 weeks, it was literally like my lifeline for a while. So like, just want to do something simple. But we love Tyler. We love Robert. We've known them for years, and we're very happy to have them on our podcasts. We love them to death. We'll see when we can get Juan back. If not, we might find different guests to fill in. We might get Tyler back or something. We'll see how it goes. But let us know how we did on the show. Comment below what you think. Please like the video. Subscribe. If you are an audio listener, you can check us out on YouTube. If you're a YouTube watcher, you could check us out on any podcast app of your choice. You name it, we're there. Pretty much just any support towards the show, we greatly appreciate it. Every single one of you in any type of way. If you watch the video, that's amazing to us. Like, we really do appreciate it. And all right, that's pretty much it. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Robert.
I'm Tyler.
Carlos.
That's the Headphones On podcast, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Comment if you liked us better than the actual hosts.
Thank you.